I saw my own wood, and there's some mistakes that you can really make that will cause you to lose some of your hard work when you sawmill this wood. Like this piece, you can see this would be the quarter sawn part of the wood, and if I would have flipped this log around and had that on this face, this piece would be really stable, but it you can see it's rocking there. You can see it rocking, and the knots explode and check on them a lot. This piece was not properly stacked, which you can see the cupping in it. This is what the sun will do to something if it's not properly stacked and weight applied to the top of the stack. You can really damage your wood by not properly stacking it. That's real important, you know. And this is a piece of walnut I sawed, and it stayed good and flat because, you know what, I put weight on top of it and I got it out of the sun. The sun will draw the wood up, and this is going to yield you more project material than this will. You know, by the time you try to flatten this out, you're going to just have a real small piece of wood. And this cherry came out of my backyard, and this piece, it moved a little bit, but you know, I'm going to be able to get a nice little slab out of this for a project. And it's kind of special to my wife and I because it came out of our yard. And that walnut came from a hurricane. And if you really look out, you can find deals on wood, you know. You can go buy it at a big box store, but it's going to cost a lot of money.
So how do you take a look at wood and make sure that it's a good piece? I mean, that you can definitely see that that's bowed, but
yeah,
if you're buying wood from Lowe's,
I mean, you really, you know, you have to sight down the edge of the board or this face of the board, and you can see movement from side to side. But you know, it can move on you too. Wood always moves. You know, it shrinks in it. With seasonal changes, wood gets wider and narrower. So you
from
have
the moisture and the dryness in the air.
So you got a pretty straight board. But sometimes, you know, for building like a rafter, you want a crown. You know, you want a crown in your wood.
What do you mean by crown? Like
You'll have like a bowed. It'll have a slight bow. So your crown will be your highest point. And when you load bear with your roof, you know, you're going to have...
Oh, it'll sink down. Really? Wow.
Just like a tractor trailer, you know, a flatbed tractor trailer. If you saw them going down the road where they're really bowed up, and then when they put weight on it, it flattens down.
Just say
It has to be really, you know, for your projects, furniture projects or anything, you really want dry wood. And, you know, I got a little, you can pick these up real cheap, you know, at a box store. They're a moisture meter. And they're real easy to use. They have, you can register something with just the flat of it, or it has two little spikes, you know, you can put in there. And this piece is really dry.
And those holes will sand out.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right. So wood selection is a really important thing then if you're doing that. What about like scavenging wood? If you need wood, I mean, you could use a pallet, couldn't you?
You can. You just need to be aware of what's in that pallet. You know, it could be treated with chemicals, and you know, you really don't want to be sanding that with sandpaper or a sander. And there's probably nails, and you know, it's a lot of work for a little yield. But you know, I never personally used pallet wood for any project, but there people do, and they make beautiful things out of it. But I do know a guy that started a business turning pallet furniture back into pallets. And I think he's doing good.